I see here that something has been delayed in your life, okay? And you might fret that it's completely not going to happen, or that it's like, oh my God, it's not going to be what I want it to be because it's taking so long. I want this to move faster. I see here that may be something that you're struggling with. Grief is the card for you, okay? Grief, it says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And the card is orange. Orange speaks to me of sacral chakra, of our relationships in our lives. And of course, we can mourn a relationship, especially the Eight of Clubs could be arrows of love here, but it could also be things moving in a certain direction. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Spades, which speaks about final endings. We just saw that card a minute ago with the Ten of Swords and Tarot, right? Done, over with, walking away. This is on the bottom. In my heart of hearts, I am so afraid that I have fucked this up, or that it is ruined, or that it's done and over with. However, I see here that the grief is not necessarily necessary right now, okay? Let me get you something else, because sometimes we fear the worst case scenario. So if that's what it is, allow yourself to see that through and know what it is, and then let it go, honey, and quit ruminating about the worst case scenario, because the kind of energy that you embody, the kind of thoughts that you have, the inner dialogue that's running, that is creating your life through the law of attraction, the same life that you're going to be stepping into tomorrow. Okay, so sometimes we manifest things that we deeply do not want because we've been obsessing over how much we don't want it and filling our energy field with energy of that thing. So I feel here like there's a chance to halt that inner turmoil for a moment, and understand that this is a pause, right? So let's just talk very quickly. I'm going to get you something else, but I do want to talk about this pause that you have. Oh my gosh, did I ruin it? I'm grieving over this relationship or whatnot that I think I might have messed up. So what is your grief about really? Like, is it really making you appreciative of that person? Take a look at your relationship. Like, what am I grieving? Am I grieving, that I feel bad about the scenario, or am I grieving the good times and how much love we share, and all of this? Like, I really feel how it's important to put that into perspective, because maybe you just need to appreciate the depth of the connection a little bit more now. That's what this is bringing about for the both of you. Who knows, right? Maybe it's something a little different. I just feel how the pause is to incite gratitude within you for having this. Maybe your friend declared their love and now you think you've ruined it, or some such thing. What is this? Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands. Okay, so the Eight of Pentacles is about work, and the Nine of Wands is about healthy boundaries in that way. Okay, so if you somehow you work too much, or you stepped out of line at the job space, or where it is that you're putting in a lot of your time, like at school or at work, okay? This Nine of Wands speaks about having healthy boundaries around yourself at that place, or in those spaces, but knowing the discipline to be able to move on in a healthy way, okay? You must be the leader in your life who does things for the right reasons for you, okay? Because if you don't feel like it's the right reason, you're not going to follow through with it, at least not for long, all right? It'll fizzle out. That's how we are as people, all right? But if it's the right reason for you and you're ready to give it your last shot, the Knight of Wands can also be the wounded warrior here. So like, maybe something happened to you and you're trying to give it another chance here. And that is, hey, you can give it another chance, but it might be hard work. It may definitely be hard work here. However, if it matters that much and you want to enforce the healthy boundaries, I really feel like the healthy boundaries are very important here. And having a separate personal versus business time, being able to close the doors on those chapters in between one and the next and not blur the lines. I hope you can understand this here, love. Everything's going to be okay. That's what I feel for you. We're all learning. And it brings us back to love, to gratitude.